life they were born into is the life they were supposed to live, the life that was meant for them, the life they were made for. But I don't think that's the case. I was born into a very different type of family. My dad was a very important man. Most called him boss. He ran a well-known machine shop in the city. However, little did people know, he also controlled all of the drug trafficking in the greater Boston area. There were expectations for me to follow in his footsteps after his death. I was told that I was expected to become one of the greatest, just like him. But the way he lived and the way the rest of his family lives is nothing that I can ever imagine myself doing. They kill people like they are meaningless. They distribute drugs like it's candy, and they act as if it's all okay. Throughout my life, I've been held to higher standard, expected to act just like them, and everything I could have had ever wanted at my fingertips since birth. Yet despite all the privileges of being rich and having people I could trust, the advantages came at a very large price. And even though it may seem like the life or the dream, it had been my worst nightmare. I was in constant fear of the police, the possibility of being caught, and the guilt of being a part of it all. I lived a life of fear. I lived a life with no control. I can't choose what I do in my life, and I just wanted to get out of it. How could I betray my father's legacy and turn my back on the only family I have? Where would I have gone? I had no one in my life outside of the mom that I could turn to.
They're in the conference room. Where have you been?
Just around.
He's very disappointed in you. He'll be in soon.
I'll be here.
He's here.
I'll be right in.
Your father has spent years building this company from the ground up. Every day of his life, he worked so hard to get where he is today, and you give him nothing. After his death, you were expected to take over his company, but I took his place instead because we didn't think you could handle it. Can you handle it? You brought this company nothing but disrespect and disappointment. And we give you everything, and all we ask for return is your loyalty, and you have given us nothing. Your father would be disappointed. I am disappointed. You are no longer allowed here unless you commit more to this company and to your family.
Instead of walking out of the shop a free man, the weight on my shoulders seemed to become heavier. Steve made it clear that an obligation that I couldn't just walk away from. But the stress and the guilt that was inside me constantly remained and grew to new levels. I was going to stay until I could find some solace in my decision. I needed to forget about it all, so I headed over to the bar.
Hello, sir. How are you tonight?
Whiskey, please.
Sure.
Rough day?
Yeah, you couldn't imagine it.
I know how you feel.
Our days probably weren't the same.
Okay then, you've come to the right place. Let me get you another one.
Thanks.
Alice, but everyone calls me Ace.
Ace was someone unlike anyone I had ever met before. She was mysterious and different. Although we had just met, she seemed to really understand what I was going through and who I was as a person. I told her about my situation, leaving out all the details so it wouldn't be traced back to me, and just let it all out. It was strange talking to someone about it, but being in that small, quiet bar, everything seemed to be okay. The night became old, and we exchanged information and said we would keep in touch. Saying goodbye felt like the last I would see her, but over the next few weeks, we sent letters back and forth almost every single day. I felt like I could tell her anything, almost as if we have known each other our entire lives. She talked me through the tough decisions I had to eventually face. Steve had called and told me he needed me to prove myself loyal and help some of his men whack someone that had crossed them. I knew it was something that I had to do if I wanted to stay with them, but I also knew that I truly couldn't. I just couldn't do it anymore. When I mentioned this to Ace, she convinced me that it was the final straw and that I needed to leave. She helped me build up my courage, and I agreed with her that it was time. I knew it would be tough, and I knew they were not going to take it well, but it had to be done. And if they decided to take me out instead, then so be it.
Have you thought any more about our talk?
I've been thinking about it. No, I know that all the things you've done for me and my family has done for me, but I don't think I'm cut out for this type of lifestyle with these drugs and murders. I'm sorry.
Then get the hell out.
This time, walking out of the shop, I knew I was never going back. I felt free and alive. I had nothing to fear for the first time ever. I wanted to thank her for helping me through everything. I sent her a letter telling her to meet me. When I went to meet her, I felt a weird vibe walking up to her. And when she finally turned around, I couldn't put the feelings into words. My mind was going in 100 different directions, and I couldn't believe she wasn't real, and that it was just my imagination the whole time. How could this be? I lost everyone in my life, and I had no one to turn to anymore. I walked until no end to find some sort of meaning in my life. And what I ended up finding was my end. I never got to thank her, or whatever that was. But that presence led me to closure, and I finally became free.
Keep going.
Oh, right, bloopers. Damn it. The way the dogs are in it. What? Damn it, Claire, you're in it.
What? You need a drink? No? Oh, that's fine.
Wait, it wasn't recording. Like, stand on here. Remy, no.
This was such a bad idea for me to do this movie. Are you recording right now?
Whenever you're ready.
Gosh, okay.
Put on the glasses. Look angry.
I should get back. All of a sudden, I turned. Roundup for years. He's worked every day of his life. Terry, you I'm just gonna leave your man bun. I can see you shaking, Terry. This isn't gonna work. You can't handle the truth.
No, this isn't the part where
I went too far!
Wait.
Oh my god, I don't know where I am.
Oh.
I think I just broke it. Oh my god, I think I struck my car.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
Fuck.
I'll be here.
Control. I'm just gonna keep it.
Either Rover I really can't see the end getting any closer, but I probably still be the man when everything is over. So I'm riding through the city with my high beams on. Can you see me? Can you see me? Get your vibes in on. Y'all just do not fit the picture. Turn your widescreen on. If you thinking I'ma quit before I die, dream on. Man, they treat me like a legend. Am I really this cold? I'm really too young to be feeling this old. It's about time you admit it. Who you kidding? Man, nobody's ever done it like I did it. I know way too many people here right now.
And this is where the magic. Oh, fuck, I just have a deep voice. It's really hard being me. And this is where the magic happens. How much do we have today? 300 grams. Today's a slow day.
Last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the haters, I know G4 pilots on a first name basis.